Welcome to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Lincoln Financial Field, and it is indeed home to the 2018 Super Bowl champion Eagles. The Link also is home to the Temple Owls. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. As we'll see, the Delaware Blue Hens taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Temple Owls. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. Temple about to kick it off and get this game underway. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Delaware's offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We just need to see what they do today.
Brown wants to pass. That third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. The Blue Hens send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Owls offense will go to work for the first time today. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, Dave.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Under fire. Picked off. What a play by this defense. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Oh, they're after him! And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
And the Blue Hens now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Brown will throw it, using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
On third and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
The Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll send the back in motion. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Green. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. He'll throw it. Quickly complete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The inside handoff. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. Give to the running back. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The give on the inside. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Back to pass, it's done. They're working that left side. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Green. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Makes the grab on the left. Turning it on. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
The Owls come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Find some fresh air. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Back to pass on 2nd down. A little screen to the running back. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Owls line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They march 78 yards down the field. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Brown wants to pass. Quickly completes. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Here's a heat. The throw. It's complete to the left. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Temple is holding the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Play action on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Wants to fire on second down. Caught. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Touch pass on the run. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. The Blue Hens with the 1st and 10. Brown will throw it. Snagged out of the air. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looking to fire. There's the pressure. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Touchdown, Blue Hens! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Texas A&M is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Kyle Field, one of the more special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Kansas State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Owls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. And I'll tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wants to throw. It's done. Rushes on him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
Temple lining up to punt it away. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Here comes the heat. Going to try to get it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. They'll run it from the gun. Makes a man miss. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Got his man on the right. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Kelly. They could have used a little bit more there. Picked up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Wants to throw again. Under fire. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And this one is perfect. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's done. This time he's got his man. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. That's caught. It's gone. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. He finds a soft spot in the middle. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown Owls! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Great job through the air for this offense. 2-minute situation, executing at the end of the half to go take the lead and take the momentum into halftime.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Philly. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Lincoln Financial Field.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's done. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Temple lining up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got his man.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff, take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5, than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And the Blue Hens line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. from the gun. The running back looking for room. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Jukes his way for more. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chain. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Brings up second down.
Looking to throw, it's done. Finds his big tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Gain on the play. Third down coming up.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The quick out. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Temple lining up to punt it away.
Punts it away.
No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Trying to start the drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Kelly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got the tight end. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Blue Hens racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often, because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Still from the pocket, fires over the middle. Makes the grab on the big throw. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Working that left side now. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Off play action. Quick strike complete. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. Brown wants to pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw for it on third and goal. And the quarterback is knocked down back to the 13.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And now they regain the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Hold and fire complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On the run, it's Goff. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. The Owls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
First down, Temple.
They go to the ground. Hard running there. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Makes the catch. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quarterback running on the draw. Plows through the defense. And that penetration left him nowhere to go. Dodged a couple, but he's knocked down for a loss. They boot it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's going for the big play. Pulls it in down the middle. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Blue Hens are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Quarterback keeper.
Already it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11 on 11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much. And even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
Back to throw. It's done. Got a man. It's Stewart. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Temple lining up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Here's the handoff. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. The Owls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. Got a man. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Irvin. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Pressure coming. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Third down coming up.
Looking to pass. It's done. He's got his man. Makes the grab. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
First down, Temple.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Irvin. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun to give, looking for room. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He'll... Self. Who gives a hoot? The
is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Boston College is up big right now, and what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Chestnut Hill for a long time. They're up by 24 over Coastal Carolina. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The hurry up now, second down, clock kicking. Brown will throw it. Pocket breaking down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. On 4th down, going to the air. Under fire. He's not going to get there. A big stop for this defense on 4th down. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and usually starts with your conference championship. And winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.